Okay, this is going to be for Libra. What's going on with Libra right now? I think I'm going to just start laying the cards out so it could be faster for me. You're very strong. The word on the card says resilience. You're very emotionally strong. Somebody is irritated that you're having a breakthrough. What is this? Whew. Okay, somebody is irritated y'all having a breakthrough, but they're learning through gossip, or I don't know how they're learning. How can they hear Libra? I gotta ask the questions that I'm just like, what? How do they know that Libra is having a breakthrough? Because there's a block. Somebody's been trying to block somebody by greed. Hold on, wait. Okay. They purposely blocked them because they were greedy. What is, I don't understand. What is this? Wait, let me feel these cards, because I'm like, I said, how can they hear? And it says blocked by greed. So this is what this card is telling me. They can't see you, but they can hear you. Like, what is that? They can't see you. They can only hear. Now my question is why? It's something about you. You have built up a lot of wealth because you content. It's basically telling me that whatever spiritual pressure that you had on you, Libra, you've gotten content with it, whereas though you can do with or you can do without. And that wasn't the idea. The idea was kind of to put you in a state of fear, like I said, fear of letting things go, but you've been spiritually beat so bad that, it's just like, it is what it is. That's kind of what y'all in. Wealth. Something is definitely trying to get through. Okay, now let me tell you what this message is, because my throat is starting to hurt. It's almost like wherever this message is coming from, it's a spiritual message. This is not somebody on this realm. This is definitely not somebody on a realm. They purposely blocked you because of your greed. And I know that a lot of people may not want to hear this, so let me look at my chart. There's some block with greed in it, and it has to do with, I'm trying to see. It says spleen, stomach, muscle, mouth, worry. Okay, so there's something about, it's something here where they want you to stop. We're going to take a pause because I need to dig into this. They purposely stop your stream when it comes to finances because you are too greedy. That's what's coming out. They're saying you're too greedy. Let me get these right here. You've been blocked because because of greed. That's what it's saying. It's like, what in the world? I felt like I wanted to lay the cards out. You're doing too much. That's exactly what I'm getting. And it's like something about decline leadership. Something about declining leadership. Maybe you need to, okay, look. The card that came out on the bottom is balance. I think that they want you to use discernment. So it's something here very important, Libra, when it comes to discernment. Okay? So almost I'm getting the energy that y'all do too much, or y'all always do too much, and they cut off your finances until you can manage them better. But it's not just your finances, it's resources in general. And you might find that there's some digestive issues as an indicator. when it comes to finances. Like if you get tummy aches and stuff like that, it might mean that you're doing way too much, especially when it comes to like anxiety. Like anxiety, maybe you can't eat when you have anxiety, or maybe you overeat when you have anxiety, or something like that. But they want you to learn balance, so discernment needs to be had before they open back up your streams of income. It says the 11th house. So this is talking about a group. Let me sit with it for a minute. So it's a potential for a large network to come in, okay? It's something about who you're around. There's growth, but there's unexpected things that's going to come into play. If you don't cut something off, you're going to see dramatic changes in your community. So here's what I'm saying. You need to start looking at your group. Okay, anybody that you hang around, anybody, this could be your family or this could be your community. You're going to see trends through those people. So you have greedy people around you. So your finances is cut because you're doing too much. And I know it's coming through for the group. It's almost like the group is you. But spiritually, this is what they want you to be aware of. You're around a lot of people that are takers. And they cut your resources off. And then they maybe stomach issues here to let you know about who you're around. Like those stomach issues might come when you're around. It's like you like to, I wouldn't say party, but you are very generous when it comes to whoever you surround yourself with. But these people are very greedy. And they might be waiting on some money that you're going to come into that you don't know about. Because I definitely saw it. It's money for sure. Somebody is listening to see, like it's some nosiness here. So it says accomplishments, supporters, passions, prosperity, older siblings, allies, fulfillment, recognition, and perfection. There's something that is growing. And before they open up the stream of income for whatever you do, they want you to use discernment about who you got around you, because you got a lot of takers. That's why if your finances have been cut or your resources and you've been struggling, that's why. Let me see. Okay, it's telling me right here. Yeah, it says 10th house. This is definitely the career. So if you've been doing a lot in your career, but you haven't seen returns, that's what it is. You need to look at your group. It says 10th house, office, profession, social position, reputation, power, popularity, ambition, integrity, advancement, public life. You're about to get, it's going to be an upsurge. But you're going to need to cut off people that's not learning that spiritual lesson. Anybody around you that I feel like, all right, this is what I'm feeling. You promote people around you to go after whatever their gifts are. But you notice that they're not doing it. They like to party and they're fun to hang around. They might be inspiring to you or whatever, but they're not going after what their gifts are. And because of that, they're kind of weighing you down. They could potentially drain your finances faster than normal, and probably have done in the past, because I'm definitely getting the past here too as an indicator. But you're about to go through a growth spurt, but you need to cut these people off that you know haven't learned the lesson of self-sustainability, supporting themselves with their gifts and their expansion, not being responsible for like leveling up spiritually, whether that be education, higher education, selling their gifts, promoting themselves, putting themselves in business, everything that you already did. So they kind of have you at a halt because these people haven't done that yet. You need people that are business minded like you. You got everything set up, but who you associate with, they don't have this. They just hang out with people. That's all I can say. So I'm gonna start over here. It says South Node, renouncing, mediancy, secrecy, asceticism. I don't know. Liberation, shamanism, eccentricity, bankruptcy, spiritual initiation, and deception. So once again, it's telling you the South Node is past energy. That's where people are in debt to you. that is where you need to let things go. You need to start declining people that drown out your, like, they make you exhausted when they're around you, or they're only excited or fired up when it's something that they want to do as opposed to something that you want to do. And there's also anybody that makes you feel confined. It's going to put you in a voided space. You will be alone. If you have already been alone, this is why you're in a voided space, so you can get balance. You need to see your energy without these codependent energies. You have everything that you need. You just were supposed to teach them, but now it's becoming where they pulling off of you too much. It says air and moving. You need space. You feel too confined and you need to open. If you don't open and you don't start to move, decline, like going out, please, if you're spending money on like fun, don't do that. You're about to get an upsurge. It's really about, I'm going to put something over top of this card because they want you to start learning a higher lesson. They want you to start to expand outside and away from anybody that's not sustaining themselves, okay? When it comes to their wishes and whatever their career is, because you already made it there. 144, let me show y'all. Every time 144 comes out, I'm going to show it. Okay? You see that? 144, you are not everybody. You are a master teacher. 144,000, you are not the same as everybody. You are meant to touch and go. Touch and go. So I don't want you to have too much trouble with this, but touch and go. So it says ninth house. You have a spiritual connection. Like I said, you need to move. The ninth house, meditation room, holy sacrifice, higher purpose, guru, father, divine grace, philosophy, wisdom, religious merit, international connections, and duty. You're about to level up and go into a whole nother realm. You cannot take these people with you. You have to understand that your skill set requires touch and go. And you completed your task. Because that was so confusing when I pulled it out. Yeah, you learning balance, okay? It's got to be equal give and take. Codependency always comes with the sign of Libra. You're going to have codependent people, so you can learn your codependency that you have. You're supposed to see it as a mirror. It says you blocked by fear. So you're afraid of letting go. That's what it is. You're afraid of letting things go. But you're surrounded by people that constantly want you to be generous, and that's putting you in an impoverished mindset. When in reality, you need to move. It says action and movement. You need to move. When you are emotionally being told that you're wasting your time because something is done, and you can feel it on your skin. Skin keeps coming up. It says skin and touch. You're very, very sensitive. Your skin might be very, very irritated. Eczema, rashes, breakouts, things like that. And organization is at the bottom for the 144 people. You're part of this global shift. So you got 3 threes. This is definitely an ending when it comes to finances. You need to end this because it's saying a build up of friendship, teamwork, and sadness. So this, y'all have, when I say codependent energies, y'all have been through some stuff. You and your friend group have been through y'all been through the trenches together. But now they haven't evolved and they're carrying a bunch of sadness. So a lot of things are starting to turn sour, and you realize that your achievements is going down. Things are not looking up because people want to go against you and get you to change and hang back with them. So I think that's going to be the end. I'm going to get another set of cards, but that's what's going on with that. Because I was like, what in the world? You want to know what's up with your money. It's definitely some relocation. You might need to do it mentally before you can do it physically, but if you can, definitely you're not around the right people. Okay, surrender. In order for you to start a new cycle, you got to put yourself back into a leadership position, because now you absorbed the community. You absorb the emotions of the community around you, and you believe that energy. You believe that your energy output is what you're seeing. It's not. It's the people that you're around. You let them go, and it'll be complete. Because this is in the reverse. This 10 is in the reverse, which is saying it's a new cycle. They're not having a new cycle. It's mirrored, but it's in contrast. You got so many nines. Oh my goodness. 81, it says leadership. And then compassion. Teaching and learning. Like, yeah. And then environment. I'm trying to tell you. Whew. You will have a new group and new friends, but these ones will be business minded. Whoever didn't graduate and is not meeting you on your level, it's time to go ahead and shift that whole group dynamic. You're not going to be able to take anybody with you. You're going to have people that's actually in business. Your level up is waiting for you as soon as you release these people that's not on your, where you trying to go, like what do you call it? Not financially. What is the word? I don't want to get distracted. Hold on. Then they haven't leveled up spiritually. It's like stuff that they need to work through, and it has to do with letting it go. These people don't know how to let go. They still holding on to the traumas that y'all bonded with on a low level, and it's like you was forced through that. You was actually, that's the one for 144,000. You was forced to go through this and pushed, so you had no choice. So you made it out, but a lot of them didn't. So now you weighted down by their sadness, and that's blocking a lot of your visions, like future visions for achievements and things that you want. It's starting to look pessimistic and grim. That is a projection from the energy from people around you. So it says moderation. Definitely have patience with yourself. Don't overcreate, okay? Because it's already worried it needs to be fixed. You got to move away from this because it's too much stress, and that's why the moderation card is out. You have too much stress, especially when it's so much stress in my body right now. My forehead, my legs, like my whole body is just like extremely overwhelmed. It feel like I want to run and I don't even know the direction or where I'm going. It's just like it's crazy. It's just so restless that it's hard to think. You know what I mean? I don't like it. So moderation in your career. Don't feel like it's the content you create and what you need to do. It's the people around you. They're feeling like, what can I do? Where can I go? You're feeling their energy. So you need to be kind to yourself. You just know that you need to change. You learn a higher lesson. You get it. It's the people I'm surrounded with. It's not me. I need to go back, be single, get myself together. Be single as far as my energy. Get into my own energy and get reacclimated with it. So I know what I am and what is around me, okay? Because you are very sensitive to it now, to the point where you just like, you might even want to be left alone. It says domestic harmony and love. So you want something else. You got a different wish. For some people, you got a different wish, and that might be to be domesticated, be in a relationship. Maybe not. Some people want to go into business, and some people have other wishes and dreams that they want to do. It's a whole different direction for a lot of people. So what you used to want, you may not want. And some people, you'll know, just the most important thing for you to do is to get away from everybody else's energy right now. Because there's so much projections that you cannot think clearly, okay? So definitely a change in friendships and groups. It says older siblings for this first one too. And relocation. Y'all may want to travel because there may be travel here. The location that you live in may be affecting your career. So, okay, that's it. Because my stomach is starting to bother me. And I can't breathe. Whew.